Hey guys, this is Shweta here. Welcome to Doodle Shoodle Workshop Day 3. Now, you guys have studied about the characters, the face doodle and the body doodle and stuff like that. You've drawn the grid also of the emotions and expressions. So, let's move forward now and do the same styling but part 2. Okay, so we are still doing the character study, but I am moving on to part 2 of the same topic. Okay, now let's move forward and I am going to show you how do you make a character. Okay, now if we want to take the emotions that we had learned yesterday and do it only on one character, okay, let's draw just one character. I am not going to differentiate between the characters. It's going to be the same character but different emotions, different expressions inside. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. You can take any face shape, we have learned them yesterday. I would like to go with something like a square. Okay, maybe I'll give ears and then probably a hairline. Yeah, and then I'll just give a body so that it does not look like a floating head. Yes, and I'm giving a kind of one hairstyle. Okay, so this is going to be my constant doodle. Alright, so I'm going to draw two more of these and I'll show you what exactly are we doing. How are we going to differentiate the same face, the same character when we change the expressions, how they will look. I'm keeping everything same. Okay, that is the reason I'm drawing the same character. So let's say this character's name is Barney. It's Barney. Okay, something like this. I'll draw yours, take the hairline. Yeah, I'm just copy pasting what I drew for the first character. Something like this. So Barney looks the same. Now let's make some expressions, some different emotions on Barney. Okay, now we had made a grid yesterday. Okay, so I want everyone to get your grids out, keep it next to you and see which expression you can put in your character. Okay, if you want you can draw the same character. If you want you can change the hairstyle, the face shape. It's totally up to you. Now, if I want Barney to just have a nice cute smile on her face and make her look very decent, probably I'll make something like this. If she's really happy, then maybe I'll make her mouth this way. Yeah, and I'll fill it up the inside part. Okay, I'm keeping it very simple, guys, because there are kids over here and I want to keep it really simple for everyone to understand. Yes, clear? If you want you can go ahead and color the hair and everything. That's totally up to you. I'm not doing it because this is the representation's sake and I want you guys to learn. Okay, now if I want something like she's irritated, then maybe when you're irritated you close your eyes and you're like, no, I don't want this. So that was too dramatic, but then yes, I'll make her go this way. Now if somebody wants to ask me that, Shweta, can you draw eyebrows and nose? Yes, you can go ahead and draw eyebrows and nose. Currently here I don't want to do it. I just want to keep the doodles as simple as I can, like something like a kawaii doodle or just a normal doodle. So I'm not going ahead with the nose and the eyebrows and other things like that. Let's see if we can draw one more. I'm just taking the same face shape and the same hairstyle and the same body. I've just drawn the body for the namesake because I don't want floating heads, like I said. How will the floating heads look like? Yeah, they look so weird. Yeah. And now, for example, now if she's having, let's say, this kind of an expression. Something like this. She is smoking about something. So guys, here what I'm trying to tell you is that you can have the same character and you can show different emotions and create a story out of it. Are you understanding what I'm trying to do here? It's nothing really rocket science, but what we had learned yesterday, all the emotions and how to make face and the body and everything. So what you can do, you can create face, like one face shape. Select one face shape one face shape that you want, and select any hairstyle. It can be anything. It can be very simple, flat down hair, curly hair. Boys can go about the hairstyle that they like or they have. You can even draw a bald guy, guys. You can go ahead and do a bald guy. Okay, so try and draw different expressions on the same character and you will see there is a story that you are creating. Getting my point? I hope I'm clear on this. Try this for I think like you can draw 10 shapes, same character, 10 characters of the same face shape and hairstyle, and try giving different emotions and expressions to it and see how it turns out, and let me know how it turns out. Okay, moving next, I want to show you now how the steps how you can create different hairstyles using the same face shape. So what are we doing? Same face shape, different hairstyles. Okay, same face shape but different hairstyles. So now, for example, if I want to draw a face, let's say a little U, and I'll give ears to it. So you start here. Okay, you're starting it here. You go next, you're again giving a U, copy paste the same step. Okay, and draw a body below. You can draw any body, guys. If you want to draw the traditional, something like a neck and a shoulder going down, something like this, you can go ahead with that also. This is for the representation's sake that I'm teaching you. Otherwise, body, how to draw everything, I have taught you yesterday. Okay, reach till here, go on the next step. It's very important for you to do these steps, so don't think that these are very easy, because people generally tend to forget the basics, so please draw each and every step that I'm teaching. And then again a U, I'll make the ears, and I'm going to make a body also. Okay, same body, and I am going to give probably same expression for now. Later I'll tell you how you are changing your doodles. Okay, so I'm giving one very simple expression, a very basic and very simple expression. Okay, now somebody asked me that, Shweta, you draw your eyes very, far away from each other. What happens if you draw close? Guys, nothing will happen. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be your doodle. It's just that I like my doodles to have their eyes at the corners, at the maximum distance apart, because according to me, they look cute. Otherwise, you can go ahead and draw your own style of eyes. That's completely on you. Okay. Now this is your third step. Okay. So this was your second, this is your first, and this is your third step. So everything is going to be same till the third step. Okay. Now when you go down and draw after this, you can change the same third step into a guy or a girl. Understanding my point? You can change this step, the third step, into a guy or a girl. And how you do this, I am going to show in the next step. Okay, now I have taken this as the third step, so let me just draw it over here once again. I know I'm drawing a lot of repetitive stuff, but then कोई बात नहीं, प्रैक्टिस हो जाती है. The more you practice, the more you excel. Isn't it so? Yes? And from here, I'm going to draw one girl and one guy. So here I'm going to draw one doodle. Here I'm going to draw another doodle. So let's see. The same step I have created here. I'm going to create eyes and the mouth. And over here, again, I'm going to create eyes and the mouth and give the body. Okay, same, har jagah same ho gaya hai. Now how are we going to differentiate and make this look into a guy or a girl? Okay, let's see. Now for example, I have to make this look like a girl and this look like a guy. The only thing that will be changing here is your hairstyle. Okay, the kind of hairstyle that draw defines whether you're drawing a girl or a guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and see this. If I want to give this girl a hairstyle like this, I'm giving her a hairline like this, and then I am joining this part over here to her ear. Okay, and later on, I like my hair in the doodles to be a bit bouncy and exaggerated, not the kinds that you actually have in reality. So I am going to give something like this. Something like this to her. Yeah? Getting my point? Hairstyle is the only thing that is going to differentiate the same doodle into a girl or a guy. Now if I want to give this guy a hairstyle, maybe I'll give him something like this, and it joins over here, right? And guys ke liye bhi I'm going to exaggerate a bit, and I am going to connect this here. How simple was that? Yeah? You use the same face shape. Why is this happening to me today? You have used the same face shape, you have used the same expression, the same body, but only the hairstyle has differentiated your doodle into a girl or a guy. Yes? What you can do, you can go ahead and give them different clothing. For example, guys are into U-neck t-shirts, so U-neck to them. And maybe to a girl you can give something like this. Yeah? And if I want to go ahead and draw a few more, let's see what I can do. Keep this thing just next to you so that you can refer to the steps. 1, 2, 3. Bring 3 over here and draw a girl and a guy. Okay? So this is a very simple thing that I have drawn. Let's go ahead and see if we can see something else. In the same way, I am going to draw a couple of more guys and girls. Okay, I'll draw one more so that it's clear. So I'm going to draw 2 girls and 2 guys. So I've drawn the same thing again, same face shape, same expression, same body. Let's go and see if I can draw. Let's see if I can draw a guy over here. A guy with curly kind of a hair, you know. Yeah? Easy? Okay. Now let's see if I can draw a girl with the same thing. Maybe yes. I just had to do this. Can you see the vast difference between this and this doodle? They are completely different. Yes? Getting my point? Let's see if we can draw one more guy. Now if a guy is having a hairstyle, you know, like hair in the front sort of a thing, something like this, and then maybe I will join this part. Can you see this guy and this guy look so different only because of the hairstyle? And now if I want to draw this girl, okay, so what I can do, maybe I can give her yeah, you can draw her hair like Maggie. Oh, I feel like having a Maggie now. It's been ages. क्यों बोलना था Maggie? Okay, so you can draw something like this. This girl and this girl looks very different. Getting my point, guys? What I'm trying to teach here? Only your hairstyle can define your character, who is having the same face shape and same expression. Okay? Now what if you draw the same doodles with different hairstyles and different expressions? Yeah, so to save some time on the video, I have done this already, so they would look something like this. Now if you see here, I have the same face shape, square. I have the same body. I have used the same body. I have only changed the clothing. Can you see this here? I have only changed the clothing. Otherwise it's the same face shape but different hairstyle and different expressions. So if you see, they have different expressions. Everyone are having different expressions. Yes, but they all are having same face shape and different hairstyles. Now if you ask me that, Shweta, where will we learn the hairstyles from? We don't know where the hairstyles, about the hairstyles, vagera vagera. Observe. Please guys, please observe. This is one thing that I cannot teach you. This is something that you have to learn on your own. After observing, if you have any problem, that is the place where I intervene. But then guys, you have to start observing. Now whatever your hairstyle is right now, or probably whatever you want them to be like, you know, like, try to copy them. Try to copy the real hairstyle, not from something which is already on internet and stuff like that. Okay, so draw your hairstyle and draw real people hairstyle. Go on internet, or probably when you're watching a favorite movie or a TV series or Netflixing, you know, pause it over there and see how people have the expressions, what is their face shape, what is their hairstyle. Okay, you can exaggerate their hairstyle like something like this. I'm sure that nobody would want to be like this, or you know, something like this, unless you are starring in a movie. But you need to exaggerate your hairstyles in order to make your doodles look more attractive, more cute, more expressive, you know. So that is the reason why we exaggerate hair. So I would want you guys to do that. For example, if you are watching Friends on Netflix, pause it at any scene and observe how the characters are, how the expressions are, their face shape, their hairstyles, and try to copy that hairstyle. And you don't have to copy that hairstyle like a portrait or a sketch or anything. You can just draw the outlining, how I have been doing here. Just draw the outline of it and fill it up with the black pen or any pen that you have, and then you are done. Okay, there is nothing rocket science in this. You can just copy the hairstyle outlining, and you don't have to copy it pinpoint, hubahu karne ki zarurat nahi hai. You just need to have an idea how the hairstyle is going like. That's it. Okay, maybe somebody didn't have this much volume in the hair when I had seen their picture, but then I felt that okay, this much volume in the hair would look better on my doodle, right? Nobody actually has this bumpy thing in their hair, but when I draw, it looks much better. I feel my doodle looks much cuter and much attractive. Getting my point? Even in the guys, I don't think so somebody has a hairstyle like this, but then why not? You can do absolutely anything on the paper. It's your world, it's your freedom, it is your space, right? Though guys have these kind of hairstyles, that's how I saw it on internet, and I was like, okay, let's see if we can do something about it. So yeah, this is about it. I just want to make you understand this. Okay, before I go ahead, this is your homework for today. Let me not forget it. This is your homework for today. You have to draw 20 faces with same face shape, different expressions and different hairstyles. So probably I'll write this here so that you remember. Same face shape, different hairstyle and different expressions. Okay, and same body also, guys, don't change the body. So same face shape, same body, different hairstyles and different expressions, the way I have done over here. Okay, so you can have a look at these and see for yourself. Yeah. Okay. Now I want to even make you understand that expressions, making your doodles have expressions, not only is on the characters, or not only we can restrict ourselves to the characters, but you can do that even on numbers, letters, alphabets, shapes, products around you. Okay, so I just want to give you this little insight. Now for example, if I want to draw an alphabet A, and then I am drawing an alphabet B, and after that I am squeezing my alphabet C. Okay, now you tell me how this looks like. It's plain, right? It's plain. There is nothing into it until and unless I want to give some patterns inside, or maybe, you know, some line work inside, or some centangles, if you know that already, something inside that. Okay, I want to make it look little expressive. So what will I do? Yes, I'm going to add emotions into it. I'm going to add expressions into it. Okay, how I will do this? Now for example, if I want to let's say give an expression over here. Okay, so my A seems to be happy. Let's see what I can do with the B. My B is not happy because I am trying to squeeze him between A and C. And let's say what my C is doing. My C doesn't really care about the B. Uska dhyan kahin aur hai. Okay, so I can make my doodles make a bit expressive. They should express themselves rather than you showing, you know, or you writing next to them. So you can even make these kind of things express themselves. Now for example, I have to make some shape. Square. Let's say I'll take a triangle and maybe a heart. Okay, now I can put my expressions here also. Something like this. Getting it? Getting the whole point? You can change your alphabets, your shapes, your products, numbers, anything that you have in front of you, and you can add an expression to it. Now, for example, if I want to take a product, okay, I'm just drawing an outline. Okay. Yeah, Now they look very plain. You can add expressions to them also. Okay. Now for example, I am going to make something like this. Yeah. And then the chai wala doodle is not really happy because he's very hot. The drink inside him is very hot and summer's hai, so he's not happy. बहुत गर्म लग रहा है उसको. And this guy seems to be happy. So you can play around with the emotions, the expressions, the way you want, and go ahead and keep doodling with different products, shapes, alphabets, letters, falana, dhimkana, and things like that. Okay, so I hope you got the gist of this, that what we were doing today. Okay, so guys, please do not forget about your homework. 20 shapes, 20 characters that I want you to draw today, and submit it to me by night. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the session, and please submit me your homeworks on time. Till then, take care of yourself. I'll see you guys soon, and bye bye. Hello.